Hey! So today we're going to talk about false lashes. I've gotten a lot of questions on how to apply them. So first we're going to go over like the difference in lashes and what you want to look for as like a first time person putting lashes on. So first off, we're going to go over the glue because that's like the easiest. I use the Duo glue. This is the quick set and I really like it because it's got a nice flat plastic brush. It's not really a brush, but you know, it's plastic so it doesn't get all like clumpy or gross or anything like that. Let me take a sip of my water. Allergies. Okay, so now lashes. Well, let me go back over this. So you want a brush on the end because it's going to be easier to apply than the little squeezy tubes. The squeezy tubes get like air bubbles in them, so it puts like a lot more product on than you really need because it's like a bubble that pops on your lashes. Whereas this, you can just paint it on really really quick, really easy. And this one is the quick set, so it doesn't take a whole lot of time to get tacky. All right, now lashes. So I've got my basic 2 pairs. My absolute favorite and the ones that I highly recommend for any beginner are the Ardell Wispies. You can see maybe how the band is. See how it has like all those little gaps. It's nice and thin. It's not chunky. These are super flexible, so that makes them really nice and comfortable. And I'll take them off here in a second and show you once I get the cat hair off of them. They're really, really nice, and they come in like dimmies, so it's not quite so long. They come in doubles, so they're thicker. You know, they're all different types for the Ardell Wispies. I use these on every bride, every boudoir client. These are go-to. They are super comfortable, and they look nice and natural. Whereas these, I love them because they're so extra and so dramatic, are much thicker. You can see the band, you can see like how thick it is. It's not quite as flexible, it's not going to be quite as comfortable for long-term wear. They are much thicker and much longer, but they're still really pretty. So here's like the difference. You can see the bands, how much darker this one is compared to this one. And also a really dark band like this is going to be harder to cover and make it look natural. These are the Tarte Llama lashes, which I got them because of the name, but they're really cute. Really nice for those days where you just want to be super extra. Okay, so now let's get to applying. Once I get this back in the box, well, forget it. I'll get it back in the box in a second. So if these were brand new, which these aren't, I've already worn these probably twice, you can get about 5 to 6, sometimes about 8 wears out of your lashes if you clean them with a makeup remover on the band in between uses. If these were brand new, what I would do is just peel them off really nice and gently. Why is that lash being weird? It's like poking down. Okay, anyway. I would get them and I would just set them up on top just to make sure that they're not too long to get into the corner of my eye, because you really don't want your lashes to go longer than this. Like you want them to stop right there. So, I don't know what this one's doing. Why it's being so, look at that. Being so weird. Okay, we're gonna apply the other side. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, take it, measure it, make sure it's not gonna stab you in the eye because that's gonna make it super uncomfortable. It's also gonna look super fake if you have really thick lashes like right in here. Just FYI. So you're gonna take it, make sure you don't have cat hair on your fingers. Just like that. You can use tweezers, you can use those little lash applicators. I just use my fingers for this step. You get your glue, paint it on. I'm going to focus it on this bottom part and the corners. Nothing worse than your corner popping up on you during the day. Okay. You know, make sure it's nice and even, no globs. You know, nice even coverage of glue. Now, I'm going to just put a little bit more on this outer corner. Most glue is going to start changing colors once it starts getting tacky. This one just goes a little more translucent. All I do is kind of blow on it for like 10 seconds. Usually you'd want to wait about 15 to 30 seconds before applying it because you really want it to be nice and tacky, otherwise it's just going to slide everywhere. Before you put it on, you want to make sure that you have a nice mirror, and you want your mirror to be lower than you so that you're looking down into the mirror. That's going to really help you get your nice angle. So look down. Alright, that's starting to change colors. So we're going to go ahead and apply it. What you're going to do is you're going to focus on the middle first. Don't even worry about the ends. You want to make sure the middle is where it's supposed to be. So let me get all up in here. So you just kind of pick it up and plop it on the middle and just kind of smush it in there. Don't mess with it. Leave it alone. You're going to grab your tweezers and you're going to pull this outer corner out and down. Kind of wiggle it in place. Then you're going to pull this guy up and down. Just like that. Right? And you're going to leave it alone. Leave it alone for probably, I don't know, 15 seconds. You can kind of push up like this just to make sure it sets up instead of like forward. You don't want to like assault people with your lashes, right? So leave it. Don't even touch it. Go ahead and start applying the other side. I'm trying to hope that these decide to curl in the right direction after I put it on. We'll see. Okay. Glue. And good. I was going to say lather. Glue doesn't lather. Okay. Put it on there. Come on. Get on there. Focus on that corner. Don't want to get too much because you don't want it to get in your eyeball because that's not comfortable. Why does it look like there's something else on here? It looks like I stuck something else. Okay, there we go. That's what happened. That's what happened. Oh, it glued to itself. Okay, so the end had just folded over. It happens. Okay, so now we're gonna focus on getting this one. There's no hair. Oh, there is hair. There's always hair. It's like stuck to my thumb. Okay. Right in the middle, and remember you're gonna be looking down there. You're gonna grab your tweezers, pull your outer corner up, and stick it in there. And this one already looks like the end was pretty good. There we go. So now this other side has been on long enough to where we can pinch it to our eye shape. This is gonna make it even more comfortable to wear. So you're gonna take it and pinch, right? Pinch. Oh, don't let it stick to you. I think I had glue on my finger. I also have a cat scratch there. You can see I just pulled it up a little bit, and that's fine. You can stick it back on there. You can also, instead of your fingers, just take your tweezers and clamp it. Although I have poked myself in the eye so many times trying to do that, especially on this inner corner. But what that does is it just makes it even with your actual lash line. Instead of like trying to sit up on top, you know, whatever, it just makes it even more comfortable. You can see, kind of, that it's nice and glued on. That glue is going to dry nice and clear, so you don't have to worry about it. If you feel like a corner is coming out, just kind of push and wiggle, and then it feels good. Oh, I got eyeshadow in my eye. Okay, so we're gonna do this side. Clamp it. Yeah. I think it does better with the tweezers right now because I got glue on my fingers. You don't want to accidentally grab your bottom lashes. I've done that before. Yeah. It just gets it right on there. And I did already put mascara on my real lashes. So you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, you can see. Nice and comfortable. It's not like hitting my eyebrows. Could probably wear glasses with these and it would be just fine. Yeah, you can see. Nice and on there. With glue. It's fine. I'm going to take these off after the video. So I'm not going anywhere. Anyway. Yeah. You can see like how my real lashes are curling up into them. Maybe. They're not separated. Yeah, you don't have your real lashes going like this and your fake ones going like that or whatever. They are all copacetic. And I got a little, my outer corner on this side, these lashes are really long on the bottom and they always want to stick in that glue. And that's fine. You just kind of keep poking at it until the glue dries and keep it separated. But yeah, Ardell Wispies. These are the 700s. But I have all different kinds. I'm moving my light, so hold on. That's the wrong drawer. Oh gosh. This is the right drawer. See, these are the ones for all my clients. These are the, I don't know, what are the number? There's no number on these. It just says the original. The original Wispies. And I mean, this package runs you probably $8, $10. They're usually on sale. But, you know, I have fancy ones. These are the Demi, so they're a little bit shorter. I can show you kind of the comparison. Like that. So if you have someone with really small eyes, like these work really, really well. And you can see they're nice and like shorter on the inside and feather out to the outside. Oh, I forgot to say, when you're trimming your lashes, trim them from the inner corner because you don't want to trim off that nice flared outer corner. You don't want to get rid of that. I don't have too many different pairs in here. I have some fun like Halloween ones. These are not comfortable at all. I tried them and they made my eyes really water, but you know, I think if I cut the bottom ones in separate ones and put them like that, I think that would be way more comfortable. But, you know, it's Halloween, it's worth it, right? But yeah, if y'all have any questions, let me know. They do make a latex-free adhesive if you're allergic to latex. This is the Kiss adhesive with aloe. I haven't really noticed the difference with like holding power, you know, or anything like that. Longevity. That's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, do a quick set, Ardell Wispies. Look down into your mirror to put it on. Worry about the middle, then worry about the ends, and you will be good to go. Let me know if you have any questions.